So I use an iPhone for filming my YouTube videos, and I think it's honestly the best way to film. So you may be thinking, well, an iPhone is never going to be as good as a camera, and you might be right. But in some aspects, it's better than a camera. Now the reasons why it's better than a camera is you have a microphone, you have 3 cameras in one setup, and you also have a nice amount of storage size. This is perfect for anyone that's wanting to start YouTube, or even just, start filming little bits. Maybe they want to start to get into a filming career and they want to practice filming. It is perfect for that. And I think for YouTube especially, it works so well because you can have an ecosystem that works. You set the camera up on a tripod, you film, and then once you've filmed, you can then edit it on your phone if you like to, or you can even edit it on your MacBook because it all syncs in together. You can use AirDrop, or you can then upload to your iCloud drive, which works so well because once you've got this ecosystem working in full swing, it means your workflow can work so much better than if you were to use, a camera with a microphone, with a laptop, and you all have to put that in at once. Whereas your phone is responsible for the audio, the camera, and even editing if you really want to start just by using your phone. Now, when it comes to editing, I do use Final Cut Pro on my laptop, but there is great alternatives on your iPhone. You can have iMovie, which is already built into the phone as it is, and is made by Apple. It's, a slightly limited version of Final Cut Pro, and it's good for beginners. It gets people into editing. I think it's honestly a great piece of software. I'm sure there's loads of other great editing apps that are on the App Store that you could use. And I personally think that having this availability for people to be able to, easily film and easily upload things online is so much better because it means that people can get into their dream jobs and they can get their interest in filming if they want to, because us having the power of a 4K camera makes things so much better because we can capture those moments that we want for our YouTube. Now, for example, I use my phone for filming B-roll, for filming A-roll, and it works so well because I can easily just pick up my phone, move it around, and I can watch all the clips on the massive screen. Now, this is what we don't also get in a camera, is you can't play back all the video on your camera screen, and it can't be at a good size. Now, if I really wanted to, I can use my MacBook as, a massive screen to watch whilst I'm filming. So I can AirPlay all of the footage that's getting filmed on the phone to my MacBook, and I can see it in front of me if I really want to. But I think having access to all of these tools makes it so much easier to get into YouTube now and for people to use. Now, it is real true saying that your phone is probably going to be the best camera you have on you at all times. So why not use it as a tool, something that we can use? Now, I personally have my phone on a tripod and I use the 2x button on the phone so we get a nice zoomed in look, but the phone is also relatively far away from me and the microphone quality sounds relatively good. Now, all I do is add voice isolation. Now, if I take the voice isolation off, you will notice that yes, it's a bit more echo in here, but as soon as I turn it back on, it's professional, it sounds good, and I think that that's all you need. Now, obviously, if I wanted a way more professional look and a way better sounding, microphone, I could do all of that, and I could, fork out that expense. But I think this is good enough for now. I think this honestly would sound better than some cameras and some microphones that you could get if I was to pick them up for cheap. I think the iPhone has such a good camera for video that it's honestly such a good marketing appeal. I think that if you're wanting to get into YouTube and you're wanting to use your phone as a productive tool, iPhones are the best way to go because I think with iPhones, you get the best quality video, you also get iMovie, and if you have a MacBook, you have that integration that works so well. Now, if you have an Android phone, this is going to be obviously a slightly different ecosystem, but it doesn't mean it's not going to work. On Android, you can probably find so many editors on the Play Store and online that you can use to edit your footage. And I personally think that, Android phones are also going to give you a bit more choice on how you want your camera to look, manual settings, you have way more options with Android on what you want to do. But that doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to be better. It just means that you've got more options if you know what you're relatively doing. Now, what I say to you, if you're already into videography and you love taking videos, that the iPhone is going to trump your camera. No, I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying for people that have iPhones, and it's the only way that they can film or, speak to a camera and upload it onto YouTube, it's honestly a really good solution. And I genuinely think that people should consider, if they want to get into YouTube, use this more, because people always make excuses that they don't have a good camera, they don't have a good microphone. If you want to get into YouTube, or you just want to use, or you want to do TikTok, you want to do Instagram, your iPhone is your best place to go because you have integration with the iPhone. Now you have integration with Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, so you get the best quality looking video in those apps as it is. Or if you want to take it to the next level and use the camera app and make things look slightly more professional, make things look a lot nicer in the camera app, you can do that. And if you want to take it to the next level, you can download third-party camera apps that let you change all those little manual settings by yourself. Now, if you do have any suggestions or anything you want to say in the comments down below about this and what you think, please tell me, because I'm really intrigued to know what people think about using an iPhone as a camera and how many people do it. How many people use their iPhone as a cinema grade camera? We already know that Apple have used it in their events, which is absolutely crazy to think that a tiny little lens like that can capture so much, and people didn't even realize that they were filming with an iPhone for that event. So it was kind of amazing to see that people got kind of tricked into thinking, yeah, that Apple are using their normal high quality cameras, but no, they were just using an iPhone, which is absolutely crazy. And if you did enjoy this video, please do make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm going to try and get as many videos out as possible as this week, so there should be a whole week long. Now there should be a whole week long of videos coming up on the channel. It's been Harry. I'm out. Peace.